Hello, everybody. Good afternoon. Welcome to another exciting Warpless tournament match. In this case, we're going to have TheHaxor against roopert83. Uh, Here's Sharkit here doing co-comps with Mitch Flower Power. How is it going, Mitch?
Going pretty good. I'm excited for this race. We've had a lot of races today, and there's been a lot of ups and downs, so hope to see some more, right?
Absolutely. Right now, we're just pretty much waiting up for our runners to be readying up, like in the race time link. So once that they do that ready up, we're pretty much dropping the flag and they'll be off to go. So a little bit of a quick backstory from these runners is that Haxor is the one that has like he got better seating because he has a 51-24 on his PV. And Rupert, it's pretty much the underdog, trying to do the upset with the 53-55 PV. So this is going to be such an interesting match. And right now, both of the runners just ready up, and we're pretty much going to be starting in a moment. What do you think about Mitch? Like, what's going to happen in World One? Like, any belly floppers? Any I don't know, any leaf grab fail? I don't know.
I don't know about the belly floppers, just because I think both Haxor and Rupert know the like pretty good strats for some of them. We might not see any tunnels, because the problem with tunnels is that sometimes you can miss it and then bonk your head, get stuck, and then you take damage, and that's the last thing you want is like some of these big mistakes in World 1. So I'm team comfortable World 1, and then you loosen up by World 2, but we'll see how these runners do.
Oh yeah, team pipe rubbing in 1-1, right?
I've got a couple pipe rubs in my day, yeah. I mean, not all the time. It depends on how I feel, but I'm not ashamed to admit that I've rubbed some pipes.
Yeah, like it's always a really comfy race friendly strat, definitely. But yeah, like our runners are pretty much like about to start just in a couple of few seconds. Yeah, we get to
Yeah, I'm
see.
ready.
Let's go.
Here they go. Let's see if we get any pipe rubbers.
Oh,
Pipe rubber and pipe rubber, double pipe rub. Let's go.
You can never go wrong with that pipe rub, definitely.
Oh, Rupert with the duck? Okay. Well, I mean, that 1-1 went as well as 1-1 could go, right? I mean, you couldn't ask for anything better than that.
Yeah, once that you finish out 1-1, like you didn't take any death, you can feel, like a huge relief from your, like a burden off your shoulders, because dying in 1-1, yeah, it's not good. And both apparently are going to be doing the leaf grab in 1F. They're not doing the Nisalt strat, like grabbing the leaf from 1-2.
That's right. That's right. And yeah, I don't know about you, but when I do races or any kind of tournaments or anything like that, I get a little nervous right before you start, and then it probably takes until about 1-6, I'd say, or the airship, where my nerves kind of slow down a little bit, and then I feel a little bit comfortable. And it looks like these runners are doing really comfortably right now, so.
Oh yeah, I gotta say that I agree with you when like all the nerves goes down after 1-6, because yeah, 1-6 can do stuff again. Are we going to see any MFP tunnels?
Yeah, I don't want to see no black market tunnels in the chat, okay? MFP originals, that's it. Not from River. I told you. I said at the beginning. I don't think we're gonna see any tunnels.
But this Grace just got synced up after this 1-5. Just look at that sync. Nice.
Yeah, very nice sync. They did they are neck and neck right now. They're doing all the right things right now, so this is really good. And they're getting Rupert getting a little bit better Hammer Brother RNG right there. He's gonna pinch about a 0.5 lead on Haxor there.
All right, and now we get. Let's see if they do not get frame rule. And as soon as I say that,
yeah.
Ooh, alrighty. Rupert trying to get that P-speed over there, but those frame rules are not helping him out. But he's fine. He's fine. He
is good.
He's out of there.
We need to get Rupert on the jump from the line between the last two blocks.
Mm-hmm.
No more landing on the green bush.
Oh yeah.
Very nice.
And I'm guessing that. Ooh, did you see that first frame jump from Rupert?
I did. That was very nice.
Really swaggy over there. And I'm guessing that these runners are going to have like a really comfy pattern to be killing Larry, right?
Yep, they should be both on a pretty good pattern, yeah. So Haxor landed on the airship at about 244. Rupert, I'd say, starting out, he is about 9 seconds behind right now. And he has to grab the fire flowers, so pretty close to 10 seconds right now.
Yeah, 10 seconds World 1, it's not such a huge deal when it comes to, like the difference, because anything can happen in World 2, like, let's get to see what type of Hammer Bro RNG we're going to be receiving, like from these runners.
Yeah, well, so the first thing you want to look out for is when you start 2-1, when you finish it, is the Hammer Brother that you can see gonna go left or right. If he goes left, you can kind of like de-stress a little bit. You're like, all right, because you don't want that music box. But if he goes right, then that's when it can get messy. So if there's anyone out there who wants to watch how the RNG goes in World 2, that's probably what you're gonna look out for first.
Alrighty. We also got to see that TheHaxor nailed the fire kill on Larry, while Rupert did a comfier approach of just doing the stomp kill, which it's not a bad idea, because if you're not like that confident with your patterns, anything can go wrong in a fire kill. So that's going to give TheHaxor a little bit of an extended lead, I guess, like up to 3 seconds, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, a little bit. Rupert got like a half fire kill, I'd say. He did like a stomp and then kind of cleaned up.
So we probably get to see like a nice half and half from Rupert.
Had to throw in the half and half. Can't go one day without half and half. I was told that putting my thumbs in cream corn helps them, but I don't know about that.
Alrighty. Well, we just got to see that TheHaxor was flying through 2-1, and Rupert had a little bit of a trip over there, and TheHaxor, I think it's in a really good position of his bros.
Yep, so far. We don't know just yet, but it's so far looking pretty good. And again, even in a race/tournament format, getting that music box in World 2 is not that bad of a thing. So I've been telling runners like all the time, you should probably get that music box. It'll keep you safe in World 4 and World 5, and it's just all around a good thing. But everyone does what they're comfortable with.
Yeah, definitely. Because with this game, you just gotta expect always the worst, because it's always the worst that it's gonna be throwing at you in races. So right now we get to see TheHaxor doing the early 2-4, the P-speed, really nicely done from TheHaxor, and Rupert is not that far behind. So let's see if we get like the patented Rupert stomp right at the beginning. Let's see. And
oh yeah, he's going for it.
That's his strat.
It's crazy when you look at the fortress. Like TheHaxor is at the Boom Boom and Rupert's only like 2 rooms behind, but it's safe to say that Rupert is behind by like 10 seconds, but it doesn't look like 10 seconds when both runners are in the same level. And TheHaxor actually was safe with the Hammer Brother, and then the Hammer Brother kind of did its own World 2 runaway, only what happened to TheHaxor.
Alright, and also we get to see this nice green rocket from TheHaxor, really nicely done. Are we going to see any red rocket from Rupert? Probably? Nope, he's
no
just
red
skipping
rocket.
out
Is Rupert red or green? Or maybe neither. He's a neither. Nice, very comfortable. TheHaxor moving to 2 there. This is okay. So TheHaxor's in a very annoying position because of the Hammer Brothers that he wants to get. The Hammer Brother that he wants is down the path of 2-5. But if he does 2-5 and the Hammer Brother moves up, then it's so... Oh, I can't even... It's just so annoying. So he's in a very weird situation right now. Rupert's in a nice situation.
Yeah, I'm guessing right now if Rupert is going to do like the comfy, like a 2-5 strat, just in case, like that you don't want to risk losing your fire flower from, like from the 2-4 enemies.
Yeah, 2-4 is harder, right?
Yeah, like those jumps are, especially the hitboxes from the Boomerang Bros in that level, it's quite annoying. But let's see how Rupert decides. Well, TheHaxor just finished out 2-5, and yeah, he's about to chase that Hammer Bro down. And Rupert is about to enter to 2-5 as well.
Very nice, yeah. Both of our runners were able to go in the direction that the Hammer Brother was that they needed. So that's... I mean, they had a little scare. The Hammer Brothers tested their, their nerves, but they beat the test, so they're good.
Nice. And we get to see TheHaxor right now enter into the pyramid. Hopefully we don't see any clipping from these walls, because I know that those clips slow you down, right?
Looking good, looking good.
Ooh, Ooh, an interesting and an aggressive final part of the pyramid. You love to see that. Rupert catching
Very
up
nice.
like that. Definitely.
Good RNG. That's tough. I think they got a good outcome of bad RNG. That's the best that I can put it, probably.
Yeah, and right now Rupert is just pretty much finishing out this Hammer Bro fight over here, and I'm guessing that he's going to have like a quite of a different pattern from TheHaxor, just because he entered to the castle right before. I mean, the time that he spent to go to the castle, it was less than what TheHaxor did, right? Like he had to do 2 spaces, and Rupert just only had to do 1. But the Hammer Bro movements also can, you know, have a gamble over this, right?
Yes, that's right. So it's we should see 2 different patterns from both of these runners. However, the pattern should be how they approach the fire kill, if I remember correctly, should be pretty close to the same. I've only been running Warpless for 3 days now. Okay, so I'm not a Warpless runner anymore.
All right, both of them also respecting, you know, like you know, the depths by grabbing the 1,000 points, like the extra 1,000 points. So we love to see that. And TheHaxor knowing his patterns, and he's pretty much in a good shape. A little bit of a trip there, but still half and half fire kill for TheHaxor.
Oh my! What is the half and half's coming out today?
Yeah.
Can't avoid them.
Yeah, I'm guessing that Rupert is not going to be attempting any fire kill. Probably he is, but let's see. Nope. Just the stomp kills. Nice and comfy stomp kills.
That's okay. He technically did save a little bit of time back from TheHaxor, because on TheHaxor's second stomp, he wanted to finish him off with the fire kill, but he was unable to. So they got pretty even RNG in terms of Hammer Brother movements in World 2, and I think Rupert had a mild slip up in 2-1. Other than that, they're looking really tight right now.
Oh yeah, especially when you're entering into World 3, where the Bros RNG are pretty much like a really defining factor of how your mood can continue on, you know, like throughout the run. Because if you get run away, you start feeling out quite salty, because you have to take an intentional death, or you have to be losing 1 hammer and entering into 4F1 if you're not like that.
That's
You know,
right,
that
yeah.
used to, it's not a good stuff. But luckily, I know that these runners are amazing, and they're pretty much nailing whatever the strat they have to do. So right now,
it's interesting you said mood there, because even the Hammer Brother approaching the tile to where he runs away, your stress levels automatically go up, right? When he hasn't run away yet, but he's right there, that's just stressful. And TheHaxor got a pretty decent movement, so his stress levels are a little low, and Rupert's stress levels are a little high right now. So, and it's.
Yeah, just by a single movement from a Hammer Bro can just make you feel nervous. But right now, Rupert just missing out those that final snipe.
That was close.
Yeah, he was able to dodge out those fireballs, definitely.
I've never seen Rupert do the fast 3-2. I'm incredibly impressed.
Yeah,
I didn't even know he could do it. Nice. Okay, so TheHaxor's a little stressed up about here if he moves right. Okay. He's not out of the weeds yet, though. They're toying with him. That's what they do in World 3. They just toy with everyone.
You're never safe when it comes to World 3 RNG, definitely. Not even if you have, you know, like that bro, like where it's in TheHaxor position right now after 3-4. That thing can also, you know, just take a hike if it wants it. And you're pretty much like nervous up to that point.
Oh my gosh, neither runner is safe. So TheHaxor's playing, he's doing the right move here, I think, and if he does this level first instead of the other Hammer Brother, he's securing the Hammer Brother. He's guaranteeing that he doesn't get runaway bro, but he's sacrificing a few seconds with extra map movements. Where Rupert, we don't know just yet what he's gonna do.
Okay, right now finishing both this level, and Rupert is going to do the same exact thing, because that Ronnie just gave him the alert, like, I'm going away, I'm going, like, if you don't come from me, I'm going.
Right. So I saw this in a previous race, and I want to mention that the play that Rupert's doing right here, it makes no difference whether he does this level or the other Hammer Brother first, because the movement still needs to take place. So he's just losing time overall. Right? So if he did the Hammer Brother and the other Hammer Brother ran away or moved down, regardless, it would have been the same situation. But I mean, you're in a race, you're trying to go with what's most comfortable, you're a little scared sometimes, and, you know, whatever makes you feel comfortable is exactly how you should play it.
Alright, yeah, I totally agree on that, because when it comes to races, it's normally, you know, to have, you know, the nerves kicking in by the time that, you know, like the RNG factors are starting, you know, to like scramble all over the place, and when it comes to a tournament, I can feel like the nerves just it increases, you know, like the stress level definitely increases. Right now, TheHaxor in 3-9 about to attempt the H jump. Let's see if he gets it. He gets it.
Very beautiful.
Well, Rupert pretty much finishing out 3-8, about to enter to 3-9. I think like up to this point there's still like one level of a difference.
Yeah, pretty close. I mean, 3-9 is, I think, a little bit faster than 3-8, so he's you know, got that going for him, which is really nice. And we're also still in very no H jump.
No H jump from Rupert, and that's going to definitely punish him, like on the long term of having, you know, like some seconds wasted over there, and going to extend a little bit of the lead to TheHaxor right now.
Yeah, the very unfortunate thing of 3-9 messing up the H jump is that there is no suitable backup. There's no, oh, I messed it up, but it only cost me 2 seconds. No, it's always like a 5-second time loss, and then that big chunky lag there, and sometimes you spawn the 1-up by accident, and then that creates even more lag, and yeah. Sometimes if you miss the H jump, you can like wall clip and jump over the H, but I mean, regardless, there's no quick fix for missing the H. So I would say 3-9 is by far one of the most stressful levels in the run. 3-9 and 3-2 are what most runners think about in World 3.
Yeah, those are pretty much like reset points. Like if you're like a 51 caliber runner, you know, like if you miss the 3-2, you're pretty much like, okay, I have to go for door 3. And if that fails, that's a reset. And if you nail pretty much everything else in World 3, and you're going to 3-9 and you messed up the H jump, you're like just like, oh my god, I was just so close to the airship and I have to do another reset. So yeah.
Right, and it's also like if you nail 3-2 and then you get all movements of 1 or something all great, you're like, I'm ready to gold, and then you miss the H. This is so sad.
Yeah, it's a really tough situation for the SMB3 runners. You know, like the top tier runners out there. And right now, TheHaxor pretty much about to enter to World 4. Are we going to be watching any like better than Mitch strat, or or he's going to be following your steps and doing like that shell P speedrun from 4-1?
Nope, everyone's better than me at 4-1, so we're definitely going to see better than Mitch strats. Hey, I've been trying to incorporate them runs. I still wimp out sometimes.
Alrighty. Yeah, TheHaxor is pretty much going for it. Really nicely done, and taking the high route.
Rupert's my boy, though. He's gonna do the patented shell strat. That's the way to go.
Yeah, when it comes to World 4, it's also another like a roller coaster of emotions, because that specific bro over there, as we in the community call it Claudio, because you know it owns a cloud, it always likes to runs away, and sometimes it just creates these marathons as well, so it's annoying.
Very annoying. Especially when the only item you want in World 4 is that cloud. Yeah, Rupert, let's go! Never fails.
Yeah, Rupert pulling out some Mitch strats for Mitch, so that's good. Good stuff, definitely. And TheHaxor about to enter to what it's my favorite level to speedrun from this game, because you know, like it's so aesthetically appealing, but it's also really punishing if you do not pull out correctly. So let's see how TheHaxor does in 4-3.
Very nice. He almost didn't land on those blocks, but he did it. He's good. Rupert
Rupert having, you know, a little bit of a taste of the water, you know, just to make sure that the chips are, you know, cultivated in a really nice environment. So
Taste
it'll
of
be,
blue
it'll
water,
be.
I like that. Alright, so HaxR did not want to see what just happened there. He does not want that star. And Rupert got the amazing Hammer Brother. He's fighting the Cloud early. HaxR has not fought his Cloud yet, and I know HaxR doesn't want to fight any Hammer Brothers in this world except for the Cloud. But the Cloud has switched with a Hammer Brother that he does not want, so... It's not... Skill alone cannot get you through these tournaments, unfortunately. The Hammer Brothers say, no, no, no. I don't think so.
I think that that's the best part of, you know, like these Warpless tournaments, because it's like, it's not only about the skills, it's about like what the game can offer to you, and you have to work with it.
See,
yeah.
he's going for it. Okay. He doesn't want to use the Cloud. He's opting out to get the extra bros to not use the music box in terms of doing boxless. So now he doesn't have to P-Wing 5-1. Unless... I mean, he might get all 3 bros here. I'm not sure. A great opportunity for Rupert to bring some of that time back.
Yeah, right now, that P-Win bro, it's pretty much like looking that it's not going to be going anywhere from Haxor's side, and I'm not sure if he's going to be going for it unless, like you mentioned, like he's preparing his box right now after he finished up this level. Well, Rupert is about to catch up just a little bit because I think he might use his box right now, you know, to skip all the bros that are like on his way. And oh my god! Okay, Haxor?
Oh, Rupert is in a great spot, but he's going for it. I think Rupert wants the P-Wing so he doesn't have to wall jump, or...
But he got a star.
Yeah. Let's see what happens here. Very nice, okay.
Both of our bros are getting pretty much like all 3 bros from World 4, not going to be using like his boxes in here. So I'm guessing that they're not going to be using the P-Win route, and they're going to be using like the music box in World 5.
Yeah, from saving the music box in this world, they can now not have to get it, but they still have to get the box bro in World 5, which is, you know, everyone. Half the time you don't even have a choice. You get him anyway, so you might as well get him, right?
Right. Right now, HaxR having like a little bit of a level and plus seconds of an advantage over Rupert over here. And let's see if HaxR respects the, you know, like the community memes, you know, like getting the juicy number from on this World 4 airship, respecting the depths with the screws, and, you know, overriding the mole ram, you know, like killing that rocky wrench like as soon as he appears continuously.
He got the number.
He got the number, yeah. And I think that Rupert is not going to be able to get the number, or am I wrong?
2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11 is how many he can get.
Oh yeah, so he's going to be like 2 coins short, I guess? And HaxR just disrespected the devs by not doing the screw part, but he's
no, the ship's gonna fall apart.
Yeah, like normally when you do not do that screw thingy, the runs can go like in not a really pleasant way. But hopefully that's not the case. Hopefully, and I just gotta remember that this is being, you know, live, and and you can watch back this VOD, and I hope that the HaxR, you know, when he gets to watch it back, it will be like, oh my god, Shard just cursed me like because I didn't do that.
Yeah, you hear that, HaxR? You gotta feel bad now.
Alrighty.
Oh, Rupert did it!
Yeah, like Rupert know the community memes. That's our boy.
Yeah, Rupert's our boy, that's right.
Yeah, right now he's...
Yeah.
Right now, HaxR about to enter to the Iggy fight, also known as the Bunny Boy, because he loves to be jumping all the way around, but let's see how he handles it.
Very nice. He remembered it was, he got the 100% pattern because all the Hammer Brothers were off the screen. And let's see if Rupert knows. Rupert does do all 500%, doesn't he? So he might know this pattern.
Let's see if we get like a swaggy, also like a fire kill from Rupert, and HaxR about to enter into World 5. Let's see if he if he does, like the alternative route for, like the World 5 scenario. So I'm not guess. I mean, I'm pretty positive that he's not going for that Penguin route. Yep, as I thought.
Roopert with that little shot after the boss had already died.
Alright, so Haxor is still a little bit of a one level ahead of Rupert, but we haven't seen like any death or anything. It's just being a matter of, like personal preferences in sake of the speed strats that these runners have been pulling out. And yeah, but let's see if World 5 can, change, spice that up. And oh my god!
A shaft of shame, what? That is something you would never think you would see. Oh, it landed on him! What?
Well, I don't know how to express
He didn't join.
after.
So TheHaxor wasn't a part of the points tournament where this level was in it, so I don't even think he knows what to do down here. Damn.
Yeah, he's just making sure to make it out alive because these Buster Beetles are brutal and merciless, and well, Rupert just might catch up a little bit more in this scenario.
That's what Rupert needed.
And we have a movement of 4 from TheHaxor's side.
Oh, they're just stacking it on right now.
Ooh, Rupert with that like with that nice slide, like backwards. That was really, really sorry to do.
Yeah, the little backward shot. Yeah, that was cool. So TheHaxor has he has an okay situation in this instance because in 5-5, as a lot of runners know, is pretty tough to build P-Speed. And one of the hard things about it is that you can't rub the blocks to help you build P-Speed because the leaf comes down and gets in your way. But he needs a mushroom so that he can get his Fire Flower back in 5-7. So 5 should actually be a little bit easier for him to build speed. So see how that goes.
Alrighty, and right now I'm guessing that Rupert is going to be, like using his music box to put these bros to sleep, and he's going to be pretty much catching up TheHaxor, entering into this twisted castle.
Yeah, all Rupert needs to do is clutch out a clean World 5, and I know I'm asking a lot. Like, I'm asking someone for $1 million by saying clutch out a good World 5, because World 5 doesn't like anyone. But if he can come clean with a good World 5 here, he will catch up to TheHaxor a lot, as he already has. He's closed the gap a lot.
Yeah, and that little, like, a scary moment over there, like, that jump over that Koopa, like, being small, it's so scary because you can easily drop an input and, just give a kiss to the Koopa, but right here, TheHaxor pretty much in what I call the Soul Reaper that hasn't collected souls today. It's looking good so far from these runners, and, yeah, like, TheHaxor, I think it's going to be slowing down a little bit in 5-5 just to getting that mushroom.
Oh! He tried to jump really lightly and it didn't register.
Oh my god!
Here we go again. That is okay to die in. That's not a bad spot to die in. So, and he does the rub there. Okay. Ooh. Okay.
Keeps the P-Speed and he's pretty much in good shape. But right now, Ripper's about to catch up.
So what's the 5-5 version of the Soul Reaper?
Oh, I know that's pretty much the... It's one of the... I think it's like, little brother, because I know that 5-8, it's pretty much the cousin, so... Yeah, because I've seen cases in 5-8 also going wrong, but yeah, I hope it's not the case for these runners.
Very nice, very nice, and TheHaxor is down a star. Luckily, he did get an extra one in World 4, though, but he's still down a star. Rupert with the flip-flaps left and right saves him, though.
Definitely gorgeous 5-7 made by Rupert. Like, that was like a really sassy, like a strat, like
sassy. That's a good one.
I see there, yeah.
Yeah, sassy's a great word to describe that. Ooh, very good hammer brother from Rupert as well.
All right, TheHaxor despawning also like the dry bones from this side of 5F2. Sadly, we haven't seen any Jesus clips, so I'm just I'm just waiting, for the moment that I get to,
Oh, Stewie's not racing, right?
Yes, Stewie is he's racing and his match is going to be on Thursday night. So I'm actually hoping that he does that. You know.
Stu, if you're out there listening to me right now, don't do it. Okay, you don't need Jesus split. Okay, you're good. You're good.
Mitch, give me a heads up, please.
Yeah, don't do it, man. I mean, especially if you're not watching like the restream or your opponent, you don't know exactly where you are in the race. That's risky.
Yeah. And,
Roopert not getting the P speed here. That's gonna make it a little bit more stressful. Nice.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he's made these mistakes before. He's very familiar with this kind of stuff.
Alright, and HaxOr pretty much, that was a clean menuing and, you know, like a slide towards the castle, so, I think that I heard, like, a movement of 1 from the bros, if I'm not mistaken. And, I think that he's off to a good pattern for this Royal fight.
Yeah, I know HaxOr does not like fire killing this boss at all. So he's not gonna do any fence manipulation, and I don't think he's gonna go for the fire kill at all. I'm not too sure. I haven't seen him run Warpless in a long time, and I know he's been doing some like offline practicing, but I really think that he just would rather opt out and not stress it. So we'll see. And Roopert, he took quite a while to equip that cloud. I think he got a little flubbed up, went right, and then went left. So I don't think he's gonna fire kill either, but we're gonna have to wait and see.
Oh yeah, I'm thinking also that Roopert might also go for the comfy, you know, like a stomp kill, but let's see if HaxOr has like a more aggressive approach, you know, like, I know that he might not like the fire kill on Roy, but I don't know. Like,
he did just die, so...
Yeah, he did just die correctly, like, so he would probably think like, oh my god, I have to play more aggressive now, so let's see. Nope, he's going for the normal stomp kill.
Yeah, he could have got it. It would have been really aggressive.
Yeah, and I know also that there's a familiar like manips of you know, delaying the fence post a little bit so you have like, you know, like the nice and easy pattern, but HaxOr was pretty much like, I think in this mindset like, I already died, I might feel behind, so I just go and get it.
I agree. So just to throw it out there, I am pretty sure the gap has been closed by over a minute. If there's anyone out there in chat who can confirm, I don't know what the difference is between them right now. Looks like it might be like 10 to 20 seconds, somewhere in between there, but it was well over a minute before. So I think, yeah.
I think that somebody pointed out in chat, like Soldier mentioned that it's like plus 15 seconds. And
yeah, less than an hour. We know that for sure.
Yeah. And this 15-second discrepancy can also change in here in World 6 because, you know, like the Starbro, the legendary Starbro that ruins your 51 paces, it's always out there.
Yeah, and just as you said that, HaxOr is, after that death and the Shaft of Shame, HaxOr looks very reserved right now. He didn't even go for the aggressive damage boost on the spikes, which is not normal for him, I don't think. I'm pretty sure he is still comfortable, but I don't think he's not taking chances right now.
Yeah, like after whatever happened like in War 5, HaxOr needs to definitely shake up, you know, like the whatever happened, and, you know, just leave it that behind and continue on, you know, pulling out like the strats that you know and feel comfortable to do. So right now, ooh, we get to see that risky 6-4 P speed that, you know, like with those ice mechanics is so easily to, you know, slip off, but he nailed it. Really good job. And with that being said, HaxOr's bros, I think they're in a really good spot, I guess.
Hey, I never said HaxOr was choking. I'm just commenting on his playstyle, which is, I'm doing my job, okay? Very nice despawn strat from HaxOr. Now it's Roopert's turn.
Yeah, this despawn technique is one of my favorites as well, because, I don't know, like, it's so amusing how something so simple, like, you know, just running and, you know, like, going over there, can, you know, just pull out like that, the despawn over there, and Roopert having like this really comfy strat as well, like, he knew that he wasn't going to get it, but it was still fast enough, you know, like, he was still keeping his momentum going, so that's really nice.
That's right.
picking up that star, bro, like that it's always on your way. Haxor.
Yeah, that's
just got it.
exactly. Yeah, that's exactly what we said earlier. And Rupert in the exact same position. Are they gonna get the same luck here? Is Rupert gonna get more lucky than Haxor here? This is very interesting. He needs that Hammer Brother to move left.
Come on, go left.
Wow.
Let's go. Yeah, right now, pretty much Rupert on the tail of Haxor, pretty much, and are we going to be watching Haxor doing some wall jumps in 6-9, or he's going to be just, you know, like he's comfy with his B-wings and, you know, just using his B-wing for 6-9?
I'm not sure. I don't think they're gonna be. Either of them are gonna be wall jumping, which is really nice. And like Rupert has been cleaning up a lot, really nicely here, and keeping up with Haxor as well. And I think he also still has the P-wing. So I think we're the last thing we're gonna see that's crazy is 7-1 clip. That would be my guess. Although Haxor did take damage, but he does have the 2 P-wings. He can P-wing 7-6 and 6-9. So I'm not sure exactly if he's gonna go for the wall jump. I hope he doesn't. He is going for it. He doesn't need, unless somebody can correct me, but he doesn't need to go for it.
I mean, I think that he might forgot, you know, like that he has an extra P, but he made it third try, so it's still really fast enough. But Rupert is about to catch him up because Rupert has a P-wing.
That's right. Rupert also has the opportunity to go for 6-4-3.
Oh yeah, imagine if he can get to pull that out. That would be so amazing to watch. Now Haxor pulling out these 6F3, doing an amazing job doing it small, but it's so scary, like, I can't.
I love the jump he did to the door. That was like, nope, not even trying it. No, Rupert loses his chance. Oh,
but he revealed his B-speed, but yeah, that upper section over there, yeah. So up to this point, we pretty much have like a 10 seconds gap as well, and this might turn the tables up like on the upcoming level after the airship, you know, like the great equalizer that it's 7-1. So do you think that our runners are going to have, you know, like a first try attempt for the clip?
I might be able to answer that after I watch how they set up their sub-pixels, but race nerves, I don't know. I don't know if I'll see either runner getting first try. I'm not quite sure. It's gonna be tricky. It's gonna be tricky. It seems like what we have left in the run is 7-1, solid gameplay in World 7, and the hands. This is what we're looking for, everyone.
Oh yeah. Also, I'm not sure if the route discrepancy in World 7 might be a factor, you know, because Rupert can go for 7-9 for safety, and Haxor might actually, you know, just cloud 7-9 and, you know, go to 7F2. Or, you know, he would be playing 7-9 as well and clouding 7F2. So we still have, you know, like those like little details, because, you know, what a death in 7F2 after clouding 7-9 can actually get, you know, for a runner.
Oh yeah, it's over for you after that. Pretty close too. And Haxor knows that Rupert is a very, very good Mario player. He is a very good opponent. So, and that's why we saw some of Haxor's change in plans in World 6. He knows he can't make any more mistakes. And Rupert also knows he can't make any more mistakes either. So it's they're both. I think they're both thinking the same thing right now.
All right now, Haxor finishing up and doing the consistent maneuver for the standing clip, I guess.
I think so. That wasn't necessarily the perfect consistent method, but I think he moved the pixel fast enough where he's like, "Oh, okay, I'm set up." That'd be my guess.
Alright, and we have a really nice setups for these runners, so let's see what 7-1 is going to, you know, do for us or for our runners, because, you know, if they get it first try, yeah, we're pretty much like, okay, that's perfect, that's good for them, but when you see them, you know, just try and go back and forth, you know, just trying to make that clip, it gets more exciting, so let's see Haxor.
Any uppers in chat? No uppers, please. No up inverters, please. There we go.
Alrighty, so he got it in the third try. And yeah, like he pretty much did like the duck clip, and that's not how you want to do your clips, guys.
Oh!
And Rupert with the second try though, so that's a little bit of a more closing that gap in between them. So this is still so intense and anything can happen from. Right, Haxor doing the comfy star P-speed. I know that he knows how to do this fast 7 too, but as you mentioned, the race nerves, the probably like the way that he must be feeling after, you know, War 5, so he's just playing with what he knows.
Yep. And Rupert is, I think, honestly thinking the same thing. Rupert has not really made many mistakes in terms of what he's capable and what he's plans to do in a run. A couple little slip ups here and there, but he's got to be thinking the same thing. If he wants to beat Haxor, he knows he can't make any more mistakes. And we don't know if the runners are watching the stream or each other's stream, so yeah, we have no idea.
Alright, we got to see a really nice pipe-to-pipe action from Rupert, and he's about to join 7-3, as we like to call it, over here from Haxor. When you do it as a big Mario, does your jump inputs change when you do it like as a small Mario? Because I fear that, I don't know, like I feel way comfier when you do it as small, but I mean, it's up to the preference of the runner, right?
Yeah, when I do 7-3, my jump inputs never change, but I do agree that when I'm big Mario, I'm less stressed.
Alrighty.
Ooh, Haxor is about to get a glimpse of the extra P-Wings, and I know it was suggested that maybe he P-Wings 7-9, but that would be unlikely because I would assume he's going for Hammer Suit. So we'll see. Getting that... Ooh, yeah. Wait, he's going for the clip?
Is he going for the clip?
He's joking, right? He's memeing, right? He's got the P-Wings!
Yeah, like he has like 2 more P-Wings and... Haxor, yeah, I was like, I thought that he was about to enter over there. But okay, so we're pretty much watching, you know, Haxor just going through 7-6 without any problems because, you know, who likes to clip 7-6? Like, who likes it? Like, only masochistics, right? And I'm including myself on that one. But over here, like, Haxor is pretty much nailing all these strats, and I'm not guessing that he's going for the hammer suit because of that extra P1, but who knows? Who knows?
Yeah, maybe he does 100% pattern here, goes for fire. He is! Interesting! I wonder if he knows because Rupert might not go for fire. Interesting.
I mean, I know that both, that Rupert also know both, you know, like his strats for, you know, like having a hammer suit or not having it, so, yep, he's not going for it as well. And we have the Haxor using its last P1 for 7-9. And, ooh, Rupert having a little bit of an issue over there, and ooh, 6 damage right at the
Safe, that's okay.
Ooh. Yeah, 780, it's 780. Ooh, nice mid-clip from Haxor. And going for the star, and oh my god, Rupert!
Rupert is taking the faster route here, though. He is taking the faster route. Especially because Haxor now... Oh, well, he took damage. He's got his fire flower, so we'll see. Alright, Rupert's slowdown here is not necessarily going to make this a much faster route, so...
It's not a much faster route, but he's going to be comfier by damage boosting over there. And Haxor just nailing off his fire strats on 7F2. And let's see if he can maintain that fire flower. Ooh, that was so close.
Yeah, because Haxor now has the cloud over Rupert. So this is gonna come down to the hands.
Oh my god. What is like the time discrepancy in between, like, you know, clouding, you know, like 7-9 and not clouding it?
Well, Haxor got mid-clip, so his 7-9 was faster, much faster than Rupert's 7-4-2. And especially with Rupert's little slowdown to grab the power-up so he could damage boost at the end. So Haxor definitely has a pretty good chunk lead over Rupert. I want to say like a good solid 20 seconds. It doesn't look like it right now, but Haxor is able to avoid a 40-second level in World 8 where Rupert has to play that level. So it looks like it's going to come down to a clean World 8 versus how many hands each player is going to get. So this is very exciting. That is... Yeah, go ahead.
No, that was an interesting point, like, you know, from chat, like, Haxor loses his fire flower, like, in the curse of World 8, that might actually, you know, not help him at all, because there's no after A2. You're pretty much like in a really bad spot of doing cuddle strats for Bowser.
Yeah, your last Fire Flower is 8-1. That's it.
So far, this has been a really interesting match, considering that, they're not giving chances to one another. HaxOr had like this solid lead for a while, but he reduced that gap with those mistakes in World 5. And overall, this World 7 was quite interesting to watch as well, because they had a really, I mean, Rupert doing it a little bit safety in 7F2, which I don't blame him at all, because once that you cloud 7-9, you add pressure to yourself, like in a race format, because it's like you missed an input in 7F2 and that's your ruin, and doing those like comfy approaches to the levels have been paying off for Rupert. While for HaxOr has been like really incredible how his consistency, like has been on point.
Yep, I agree.
Right, Rupert doing the final coupling stomp over there. Let's see, HaxOr.
So it looks like 43-43 versus 43-50. So Rupert is behind by 33 seconds or so.
Oh my god, that's an incredible like time gap. Do you think that by getting all three hands, like for HaxOr might give Rupert a chance, or it needs more than that, for Rupert to catch up?
So Rupert could get no hands and HaxOr get 2 hands, and it would be really, really tight. But HaxOr getting 3 hands and Rupert getting no hands, Rupert will have over a 10-second lead at that point. But HaxOr getting no hands is going to make it very hard for Rupert, like extremely difficult, especially if Rupert gets 1, even if Rupert gets no hands. So if they both get no hands, then it's going to be, really hard for Rupert. So it is coming down to the hands, but it's in favor for HaxOr regardless so far. Well, not regardless, but you know what I mean.
Oh, yeah. Alright, and also, with this type of scenario, if HaxOr loses the Fire Flower after 8-2, and, like having to do cuddle strats, that might give Rupert a chance, or Bowser can do, like what Bowser likes to do and give you, like, the not so funny pattern, and, like at the end, and that could be it? I don't know.
Yeah, if he loses his Fire Flower after 8-2, or sorry, during 8-2, or even near the end of 8-1, if HaxOr loses his Fire Flower, that's a close GG for Rupert, because, I mean, not fire killing Bowser and, just going through the level normally and not getting the boom boom kill on the last tank, that's easily 40 seconds or so, and Rupert is only behind by less than 40 right now, so, yeah, these are the things that we're trying to look for.
Alright, and while we're pretty much just finishing out like this first tank on Rupert's side, and HaxOr is not that far behind, going through this tank as well. Just a quick heads up of what's next on the schedule. I know that there's one last race for today, and it's going to be at 9 p.m. Eastern. That's going to be Gungeon Lover versus Tannhaus, and it's going to be hosted in SpeedGaming 2. The commentary will be Bot CRNG and Highflyer, so make sure you don't want to miss out. And right now, we're pretty much in that part of, like the favorite part of all the fans of SMB3 races. It's like, how many hands do you think that these runners are going to get? What do you think, Mitch?
What, on the hands?
Yeah.
I feel like someone's gonna get no hands. This is just the kind of race where someone gets no hands.
So you're saying that one player is going to have no hands and the other one?
The other one will probably get 2. This is just... Yeah. I always get so nervous on this because of the hands. Like, I've encountered the hands so many times, they still amp up the adrenaline all the time.
They still give you some PTSD, I guess. Like when you're in this Warpless format, that just watching one hand, it just adds you more pressure, and when you have no hands, it's just an adrenaline shot towards your system, so let's see. The one
Yeah,
that is
sometimes getting no hands in a race is more harmful because it's just so stressful after that. I like to get one hand in a race. I feel like, okay, we're pretty good.
Alright, so Rupert is going to be the first one crossing that bridge right now, and let's see. I'm going to say no hands for Rupert. Oh, he gets the first one.
And number one.
Now Haxor entering to the hand bridge as well. Ooh.
Hand two.
Getting the second hand. Oh my god, this is getting so intense right now.
So Rupert needs to clear past the bridge. Well, he hopes that Haxor gets pulled in by one more. And there it is. There's the pull pass, and oh, this is getting a little too spicy now. So Rupert is not like massively in the clear. This is just an additional probably 20-21 seconds, maybe at max. So Rupert still needs to play super clean and hope that Haxor makes a couple mistakes here. But this is still my stress level midnight.
Yeah. Right now, when you're pretty much like going through the Air Force, normally, like including myself, I would be just, I take a whole, I take a deep breath, try to hold it as long as I made the Air Force, because if you think too much in this Air Force, everything can go wrong, and you don't want.
Yeah, it's like the easiest hard level.
Mm-hmm. I love the way that you mentioned that out, like, you know, like the easiest hard level, like, ironic, but it's certainly true. And alright, right now Rupert going to face 8-1, like that's another like a scary level. And let's see how that goes. Probably he's going to be, yeah, equipping one of his stars for safety. And gets the nice speed. He keeps it. Really nicely done from Rupert.
That's what he needed. He needs to pave the way. Alright, we'll see how this goes.
Yep, to this point, Haxor might go for the... Yep, he has tons of stars on his inventory to use.
Yeah, that was disgusting inventory.
Well, Rupert having like a neat...
Takes damage, that's okay for Rupert though. Not for Haxor.
Okay. Doing that leap of faith and... Oh my god!
Oh, they grab the cards like at the same time, that's crazy.
Yeah, definitely. Are we going to see any sands from him? Nope.
Yeah, he can't afford it.
I mean, you know that those sands are called by him, so yeah, like right now, Hacks are pretty much rocking up that A2. The sun! Oh my god!
Yeah, so this is where we're going to see the time swing here from World 7. Oh my god, he moved first. Normally you equip the cloud right away to get the buffer movements. I actually thought he was going to go in the level. Ooh, that scared me.
Alright, so with this leadership like swap over here, do you think that something happening to Haxor, you know, like on the Bowser Castle can influence, you know, like the rest of the run, or there's pretty much a guaranteed GG for Haxor up until this point?
It's pretty GG for Haxor right now. The only thing that's gonna bunk up this race is taking damage on Bowser, falling in lava. You know, any kind of mistake. He has enough time to mess up one-up clip like 6 times, and he's still okay. So he knows all he needs to do is get to Bowser. It's okay if he messes up his stair climb. It's okay if he messes up. Well, he might not know that. If he's not watching, he wouldn't know. Okay.
Yeah, right now, Hacks are pretty much being the first one to finish up the super tank, and yeah, like a lovely laser beam emotes on chat over here. And yeah, let's wish that Bowser Castle goes well for Haxor.
Yes, good luck, TheHaxor. He should be fine.
Ooh, the little bunk over there. Alright, the statue rooms, check. Not going for elevator fit, check. Not doing any meme clip, check. Nice stairs.
Very nice.
No one-up issue. Ooh,
Nice
Rupert.
for both of our runners. Rupert getting that. Very nice.
Okay, this is getting so intense. This is so getting close. Please, Bowser, please behave for once. Oof.
Looking good. We're in there. Oh, and Rupert with the throne room.
Yeah, having a little bit of trips over there, but people in chat, get out your GGs for the Haxor.
Yes, and I think somebody said in chat that Rupert is going to PB here.
Oh, really? Oh yeah, that might be the case. Because his PV's a 53-55, so...
Is it a 53-55?
Yeah!
He just PB'd!
He just PV'd on a tournament match!
Right on!
Right on, Rupert, oh my god! I think that the true winner after Rupert, you know, because doing a PV and just a 5-second gap, like in between, you know, like a match with Rupert, it's incredible.
Somebody said his PB was like a 53-50 something, I think. But so that wasn't a PB, but that was very close.
Oh, so he has
he was close.
Oh
he almost
God.
PB'd.
He's like 12 seconds away, I think. I think it was like a 23 last time.
Oh, so he hasn't pretty much like uploaded that on the leaderboards, I guess, or I'm just missing out like that data.
Yeah, yeah.
Probably
Could
that
be.
was recently.
It's a
But
split
again, GG to you, Haxor, on this incredible match, and welcome in Rupert as well.
Oh,
yeah, GG Roop.
Hello, GG.
That was an incredible match to watch, guys. Like, you guys weren't giving out like a chance to each other, and I gotta say, like, hands down to that, like, to the comfy struts that Rupert just pulled out. You know, like, there's not such thing as being like too comfy on a race. You know, like, you like the comfy race-friendly struts are not overrated. Like, definitely.
Rupert, I didn't know you could do 3-2 speed. You freaking blew my mind right there.
I can sometimes.
Yeah, you did it, man. It was great. Never seen it. That was awesome.
Yeah,
how many hands did Haxor get? I don't know where we were because I don't watch the chat or the race during the thing. But
I got 2. So
okay.
I think you were slightly ahead out of World 7 because I played 7-9.
Okay,
then,
I had 1 hand.
That's what I figured when I looked over. I was like, all right, I have to, like, you know, go for everything at the end here.
I guess it ended up being closer than I anticipated, which, I mean, I was 9 seconds off my PB, so I can't really ask for much better than that out of myself.
9 seconds from your PB, that's impressive, Rupert.
Yeah, right? For a tournament match?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the consistency.
Yeah, I mean, he's been hitting 53s, it looks like. Higher 53s, but still, you know, 53s. So I figured that, you know, to feel safe, I needed probably at least a low 53 and maybe even a 52.
Yeah, right now I have a serious question for you, Hack. What was going through your mind in 5-2? Like, what happened?
I think that I tried to adjust because I think I was gonna miss the block, and then I got blocked by one of the breakable blocks that I normally don't run into. So it's like, oh, I don't know what to do here, I guess. That's it, pretty much.
Yeah, and I think I mentioned, I don't think you were in the points tournament where going down there was beneficial, so I don't think you knew it as well, right?
No, yeah, no. I knew, like, I couldn't take damage down there because, like, dude, small jumps on NES controllers are jank as hell. So, like, I knew, dude, that 5-5 death. I hit the button. I pressed A. I mean, you saw me run into a block.
I was like, he pressed it, but it didn't press because he pressed it so lightly, right? It's a very light jump.
Yeah, because you can't jump too high there. The Koopa will kill you. So
So
you know,
why
it
did
has
you
to be a
wall
very
jump?
specific one.
Did you forget that you had the extra P-wing?
No, I plan to play 7-9.
Okay, so then why'd you take damage on 741?
Habit. That one was
Okay,
a mistake.
that
yeah.
one was
I was
habit,
like,
okay.
yeah.
That was
Yeah.
out of muscle memory. I love it.
So then if you lost your Fire Flower in either 8-1 or 8-2, you would have, or sorry, in 8-1, you would have clouded 8-2, right?
I probably would have played 8-2 and clouded the fort still. Because the fort's so long, I don't think playing it to get the extra power-up's even worth it, really.
Because you will have to slow down, because doing the level perfectly is like
Mhm.
40 something seconds, and then when you get the power up, it
Yeah.
turns into like 45, and then you don't get peace speed, and then it's 47.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. So,
Okay, cool. A
you
lot of
know,
interesting stuff.
yeah, I mean, I thought about it. I was just hoping the sun wasn't gonna screw me over. I might have, you know, I think I had enough padding that I could have just taken the sand, but I didn't know the exact time difference, so.
Yeah, so Rupert, you closed the gap by, I think it was over a minute in World 5 from Haxor's mistake, which was crazy because you played it really well. Like, not many mistakes. You guys both lost a couple P speeds in the Twisty Castle, but other than that, yeah, it went very clean for Rupert, and he was able to close the gap like huge.
Yeah, I can imagine. It looked like he closed the gap in 5 and 6, actually.
Yeah,
You're muted,
Rupert,
by the way,
you're
Rupert.
muted if you don't know that.
Oh yeah, and there's
Oh
also
yeah, sorry.
there's also one thing also that I want to reach out, like the also one thing that able to Rupert to close out the gap even more was the having the lucky RNG in World 6, where Haxor had to play an extra bro and Rupert didn't, so that actually, you know, like, it was up to this point, like, on the race that you were both in 7-1, so it was so close and intense.
I didn't get the RNG that I wanted with the bros in World 4. I didn't pick up the box in World 2.
I don't want to talk about the bros. I just don't want to talk about the bros.
Yeah. So yeah, I didn't get what I wanted there, but World 6 treated me well. But yeah, World 5, yeah, I lost the P speed going up the first pipe, but I actually got that back pretty quickly. But I think the rest of World 5 was actually, oh no, 5-8. 5-8, I didn't get the P speed.
The P speed, but you recovered so nicely. Like, doing that turn back shot on the Lakitu, it's like okay, he knows this game well enough. Like, he's made that mistake, he's done the level perfect, and he's made enough mistakes. Like, he knows what he needs to do in this situation, and that's what helped you.
I've had a lot of incidents of where it just kind of robbed me of the P speed, but I don't think I've tried the backward shoot on the Lakitu before, so just on a whim, I'm like, let's see if this works.
Yo, what was the backwards swag you had in 5-2? You did the slide backwards, and then as you were like zooming, you were like shooting all these shots right before the pipe. That was sick.
Oh yeah, and let's not forget the sassy 5-7. You know, like doing a little bit of flick over here, a flick over there, and yeah, like that was such a whole show to watch, definitely.
7-8 was almost a disaster for me, but 7-8, I've started learning, like, you know, trying to take early damage and get through that first section, but I'm not super consistent with that yet, so I didn't really go for it. I was taking a death
there. You got the somersault tail swipe on the plant though. That was sick.
That's always fun. Yeah, and then I was trying to get P speed there at the end of it, and I think I rubbed up against the pipe or something, and that was a little scary there at the end. But
yeah, Haxor.
Yeah, I think I've noticed. Oh, go ahead. Oh yeah, I just noticed that. Yeah, I think Rupert has had trouble in 7-8. That's what I've noticed when I've watched him run. It's just, you know, it's one of those levels for you, and I mean, it happens to anybody. I'll play 7-8 well for like months, and then I'll mess it up once, and then I'm bad at it again for a week. I don't know.
Yeah.
For me, that's really just one of those levels I need to just put more work into it. Is pretty much like, I know what I need to do. I just need to spend.
Well, here's an interesting question. If or when you practice 7-8, do you create your safe state when you're in the pipe transition or when you're in the overworld before the level?
Probably when I'm in the overworld. I mean,
yeah, you should do it when you're in the pipe transition, because then you get all the same movements of all the same enemies.
Yeah. Or at the beginning of the level after moving from the pipe.
Yeah,
that's fine.
make sure that your movement from the pipe to the level is the same, and then do your save state during the transition into the level or before you come into the pipe.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
going
so that's
to
probably
write
what's
that down
happening. You're
as
getting
well.
very inconsistent stuff, right? That's probably. But anyways, so Haxor got 7 1-second try, and Rupert got it, or third. No, Haxor got a third try. Rupert got a second
Yeah.
try.
Yeah.
That was good too. That was good to see that.
Yeah, like all this race from beginning to end, it was like massive. Like it was always the RNG that what came to decide some of the factors. Like of Haxor keeping the lead, and then going back to Rupert, and so on.
Mhm.
But it was so amazing to watch, and it's such a pleasure to do a commentary for this as well. I hope you guys enjoyed, and just I gotta say, like, I'm sorry, Haxor, for a couple of things.
Yeah, a couple little spills there, little slips, but it happens.
Commentary.
I mean, it was
something
really,
sucks.
I only made the one mistake really in the entire run. But it just cost so much time.
Yeah. Well, you made 2 mistakes, right?
When you
the
think-
5-2 and the 5-5.
Well, the 5-5 doesn't happen if 5-2 doesn't happen, right? Because I took damage. That was the whole, that whole section was, because of each other. And then I didn't get P-speed in the tower. So I would say, like, that was my worst section. But once I got fire back, it was fine. Just, oh well.
That is correct.
Alrighty. Any closing thoughts from you guys before we wrap this?
Yeah, it was the RNG nobody wanted, but it was the race we wanted, so it was good.
That's how it's SMB3. That's how it goes.
Yeah.
That's the way she goes. All right. Yeah, thanks a lot. That was a really great race, and yeah, congratulations to the winner, Haxor, and I will see you all later.
Yeah, definitely. You don't want to
GG.
miss out. You don't want to miss out like the next match that is coming up to schedule. It's at 9 p.m. Gungeon Lover versus Sunhouse. That's going to be hosted in SpeedGaming 2. Commentary by CRNG and High Flyer, and also tomorrow it's another race day. There's 4 matches aligned right now, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and GG again. Haxor and Rupert. That Rupert is going to be moved out to the lower bracket, and he's going to be facing Roses, while Haxor is about to be facing Yatokami. So good luck in your next matches, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Alright, without further said, this was Char in company with Mitch Flower Power. Thank you so much, Mitch, for hanging out in here, and I'll see you guys next time.
Yeah, see you later, everyone.